Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. There's some things I would like to tell you because it is kind of crazy. It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm like ready to just go straight to bed. Now you guys know that that's really early for me. So I'm going to have to backtrack and explain why it has come to this, why at 9:30 I am just so exhausted. So I'm going to do my best. On Monday evening I didn't get much sleep. I stayed up until I think 7:30 a.m. and I get up at 9:30 a.m. So I only got about 2 hours of sleep. So I get up on Tuesday and I'm just so exhausted because I haven't had any sleep. I have an 11 a.m. class and I go and it lasts until like 12:30 or something. We got out like an hour early. The first thing I do is when I get out of class is rush into my car, drive all the way back here to the dorm, and jump into the bed and take like a half-hour nap or something because I have another class that starts at 2. I go to my class at 2, and the professor comes in and is like, hey, I brought the wrong movie for us to watch. We're supposed to be watching Frost Nixon. I brought in The King's Speech. While The King's Speech is a great movie, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So she let us go. She's like, class is canceled. So I come back here and I'm like, awesome. I'm going to sleep. It was about 3 o'clock at that point. So I go to sleep at 3 o'clock on Tuesday, p.m., and then I wake up at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So for all intents and purposes, my day really began on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Now here's where the problem comes in. I got up at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, and then I stayed up all last night into the day until 5 p.m. To recap, yesterday was Tuesday. I woke up at 8 p.m., and I didn't go to bed until today, Wednesday, at 5 p.m., 21 hours later. I slept from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. when Alex woke me up by saying, bro, hey, and shoving his keys in my ear. I ate some dinner, and here I am. I've only had 3 hours of sleep, technically, although really in the past few days my schedule's been shot completely to hell, so I really, really need to get in bed tonight. Some of you want to know why on earth I stayed up all night. Well, I had stuff to do. School-related stuff, actually. I really needed to finish up my website. My website was due today, and a part of my website was my demo reel. And my demo reel is due for another class, and it's not due for another week. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this now. And I'll admit, my demo reel is not the best thing in the world, just because there's actually other stuff I wanted to put in it, and I don't have that footage here, so I gotta wait till I get home. So the demo reel is not done, but you guys are very welcome to view what I do have. If the timing is off or things feel a little weird to you, well, that's fine because it's going to have to be reworked once I add the other projects in. There's also a small excerpt from Phoenix Beyond on the site. Now, I'm allowed to put a single scene from Phoenix on there, so I did. I tried to choose one that best highlights my editing skills, but I have to let you know, if you choose to watch that small excerpt, it will spoil the movie. Now, it's a short film. It's like 12, 14 minutes long, but it's not going to be out for several more months because it has to go to the festivals, and only once it has debuted at the festivals can we show it online and things like that. So if you want to watch it, that's fine. It's on there for you to watch. But if you watch it, know that you're probably going to spoil the short film for yourself. And the last thing is that the music video on there is not done. Me and the director still have to meet this weekend to make the final changes, but I would say that that version's probably like 90% done. There's still some changes we have to make, but that's mostly it. You're probably saying, well, geez, you put all these like unfinished projects and stuff on your site. Well, I wanted to make sure I had the site done, and the framework is done. The site itself is done. It was just the video stuff I was trying to get finished. So everything is like 98% done. 99 even. What I'm most excited about, though, is the fact that I got an awesome domain name. Yes, I have StephenGeorge.com and I've had that for several years. But the other day, I was talking to Chaz, who has been on the vlog before. Remember, it was on Bammed Around. Anyway, I was talking to Chaz and he said, do you realize that your name is perfect for a URL trick? Because your last name doesn't have an E on the end? As soon as he said that, it kind of blew my mind. But I was like, hold on a second. And I immediately went and got the domain. So I'm pretty pumped to to have Stephen George, StephenG.org. So yeah, my site was due today, and I turned it in, and everyone seemed to really like it. But just because I turned in the site doesn't mean the site has to be done. And of course, the site's not done because I have to redo the videos. But if you guys still have suggestions, leave them below. Let me know. I've used your suggestions to form what I've done so far. to the resume and the business cards and things like that. So if you have a suggestion, I will certainly listen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you don't mind me keeping the vlog to a very minimal state today just so I can get in bed and go to sleep. And let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Hey guys, one last thing. If you want to send in a letter, if you've ever wanted to send in a letter and you wanted it to go to not only me, but also the rest of the guys, you have to send in the letter now. By the time you guys get this, it'll be tomorrow, so it'll be Thursday. We have 1 week of school left, and SCAD usually takes a little longer to get letters in, so you need to send the letter out either the day you're watching this or like the next day. I'm going to keep the address up on the channel for another day or so, and then it's going to go down. If it goes down, then it's too late, I'm sorry. But if you do want to send in a letter, send it in. Now, you can always send me in a letter. I'll update my address in another week or so. The letters will still get to me, but like I said, if you want them involved in the process in any way, it's going to be your last chance forever, because we're leaving college. So just letting you guys know, if you'd like to send in a letter, get on it.